Hello, well, last week we told you about a very special property in The Gap in Brisbane at 9 Gawala Street, The Gap. And not long after we actually went to air, the property was sold. And joining me to talk about that sale and another great property in The Gap we're going to show you through, Nicholas Stankovic from NS Properties. Nicholas, congratulations. Can you tell us the sale price?
Yeah, definitely, Kevin. We ended up selling Koala Street for $1,025,000. So as your listeners would remember, we were looking for offers above $1 million, and we got 11 written offers on the property over the weekend.
Wow, that is an incredible response. Mate, how are you finding it with COVID and inspections? Because you're pretty limited, aren't you?
Yeah, mate, you definitely are a little bit limited, but we're definitely finding we're trying to do. Now, the good thing is we can do our open homes with a limit of 10 people, obviously through those open homes at any one time. So we're finding that we're having to sort of get people to wait, obviously, to enter the property. And they're fine with that, mate. We're having a good response from the buyers, and that seems to be working quite well.
That's great to hear too. And I think everyone needs to have patience. And tell me, of those 11 offers, did they all come through the open home, or did you hear from them before?
So definitely. So we did a few private inspections a couple of days prior. As you would remember, we offered private appointments 7 days a week. And so we did have a few people come through prior, but the offers definitely started after the open home as they came back for a second or third inspection.
Well, congratulations, mate. And I'm sure that the sellers are delighted with your service too. And also the buyers are going to be very happy in that lovely property. But let's move to the new one, number 21. At 599 Payne Road, The Gap. Now this one's very special. We're going to talk about eco and a whole bunch of things, and we'll take you through the property because the boys have done a great video on this one. But mate, tell me a little bit about Silver Park.
Yeah, so Silver Park is a estate at the end of Payne Road, and it's on the banks of the Noggera Reservoir and completely surrounded by National State Forest Park, which is great. So there's no surrounding houses, just the 22 houses in the estate.
Okay, so what are the special features you see in this apart from the privacy and the location that's going to attract buyers?
Yeah, so definitely I think it's the location next to the reservoir. It's quite unique, you know, the fact that you do have the bushlands, but you have the water proximity so close, and that reservoir is open to the public to swim and to use water boards and kayaking and whatnot.
Excellent. All right, we're going to come back at the end and talk a little bit more about some of the eco features in this property, but let's take you now into the video. This is 21 at 599 Payne Road, The Gap.
Welcome to the exclusive Silver Park estate. Positioned on the banks on the Noggera Reservoir, you're surrounded by national park and walking tracks.
This eco-development has only 22 homes and is known as one of the best pockets in The Gap.
This Hampton-style masterpiece is architecturally designed to maximise the breadth and scope of this elevated site.
The setting is tranquil and leafy, making this a perfect escape from the busy rush of today's lifestyle.
A rare opportunity to secure your dream home, all within close proximity to the reservoir, local shops and cafes.
It's a wonderful property, Nicholas. Tell me a little bit about the eco features.
Yeah, mate. So the property in the estate is completely off-grid. So each house has its own water system, which services the water, which is fantastic. And also each home is solar controlled. So the home in itself, yes, it's in The Gap and there is electricity and water connected to The Gap. That estate itself is quite off-grid, which is quite appealing to people as well.
Yeah, are you seeing much demand for this? I mean, is eco a big draw card?
You know, definitely for that estate, I've sold 5 homes in that estate previously out of the 22. And everyone that has purchased of us, that was definitely a huge draw card to buying the property.
Well, certainly that's a big standout feature, and the video showed a lot more of it. But in your build-up to listing the property, Nicholas, is there anything that the sellers told you about the property that you thought would be a real feature for the new owners?
Yeah, I definitely think so. So the house itself is 11 years old, but these owners have pretty much completely renovated the house inside and out. So it's very Hampton style, walk in and just enjoy living there.
Okay, what's the price?
We're looking for offers over 1.2 million on that property.
Okay, and what about inquiry levels at this stage? Have they been strong?
Yeah, they have been strong. So we've had 18 inquiries and it's been in the market, I think, just for over 24 hours.
Wow. Well, we better get this video to air very quickly because the way you go, you sell them pretty quickly, mate. What about arrangements for inspections? Is it still pretty much the same landscape in terms of limited numbers?
Yeah, so we offer private inspections for people that want to go through 7 days a week, private, or we're doing open homes twice a week as well.
So what do you think is most popular? Do people like to go to open homes or do you think they'd much rather have a private inspection?
You know, with the current environment, I think a lot of people are cautious about connecting with other people. So we definitely find that our private appointments are a lot more popular than our open homes.
Well, there you go. All the details for you. The listing, a link to the listing is directly below. Make sure you contact Nicholas and the team at NS Properties. That property, 21599 Payne Road at the Gap. Nicholas, congratulations. Next time we talk to you, you'll be telling us about that sold one, and we'll need another one, mate.
Yes, we will definitely have another one next week for you.
Good on you. Okay, thanks, Nicholas. Talk soon.
Bye.
No matter where you live, if you have a property for sale or you're about to list it for sale, let us tell the world about it. Ask your agent to make sure your property is listed on realty.com.au and we'll take it from there. We'll be back with more properties on The Property Show, powered by realty.com.au.